Hello and welcome to what did I do last time? D6. So D8, all the Chinese food.
By he, do you mean Dan? Dan ate all the Chinese food?
Dan ate all the Chinese food.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He probably also made all the Chinese food.
Fair is fair.
He has right to eat it.
It's his Chinese food.
It's his Chinese. We're just allowed it.
Alright, so I have today we have Garrett the carrot. If Eden was a vegetable, she'd probably be an onion because he makes Garrett cry.
Oh, I don't think I've once made him cry.
I don't want to be here
I
anymore.
can try.
Okay.
I could try.
Fine. You're a Vidalia onion because they're really sweet.
No, that was a thing.
If McKay was a vegetable, he'd be water.
What? Wow. So are you saying he's celery? You
Yeah,
put the bones?
is that? Are you calling
he a
me
leak?
boring? Or...
There's a leak
No,
in the boat.
You're the lifeline of all of us.
Okay, fair.
Oh, that makes sense.
If Max here was a vegetable, he would be a turnip.
I approve.
I approve.
I mean, so far he's always turned up.
He's right. I only have 3 people that have been here for every session, and the last one is London. If he was a vegetable, he'd be a rhubarb.
Wow. I actually hate that vegetable.
Oh, okay.
So he hates himself. Solid.
Not far from the truth, I guess.
Tear. Single tear statue.
Alright. So, last time we left off, I had half the group arguing with methods. Valerian, Alcor, and Dan went to the Elvish woman's house and killed some fancy stalactite monsters. And the other 3... Jody is not here, unfortunately, today, so she will be missed. Moment of silence. Thank you. So
That was short.
That was a short moment.
That was the point, guys! Alright, so today we're going to start... I'm going to have you go back to the remnants of Mertic. I'm going to have you start off there. You're going to have just reported that you finished dealing with the 2 problems that they had. And the overseer is basically going to tell you, that's great, that took you like an hour. I can't figure out information in an hour.
Was it supposed to?
So I'm going to give you
Is an hour quick or slow?
Was it supposed to take us longer or shorter?
Wait, we're supposed to take more time?
It's like this
I can go
definitely
back.
helps though.
I could go back.
This definitely helps though, and I'm gonna give you each of your characters a week of downtime to level up.
Fair.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you have an hour, and then after the hour he rewards you with a week.
So yeah, basically the overseer is like, I can't figure out the information you need in an hour. But what I can give you is a promise that I'm figuring it out. Come back in a week. All right. So I'm gonna start with Alcor Tanison. What is Alcor doing in this week to level up?
To level up?
To level up, yeah.
I mean, I don't know about leveling up, but in any free time that he'd have, he would be looking for the cloaked shady man he heard about.
Cloak Shady Man you heard about. Okay, all right. Cloak Shady Man. And I'm also gonna give you all this time to you can go to stores and buy equipment. Just assume that there's any store you need. So what is Tennyson gonna do this entire time for this week? You said he's gonna be trying to find out who this Cloak Shady figure is.
Yeah, like
The Schloked Kiki figure.
Schloked Kiki figure.
Other than that, I don't know. I might want to buy a health potion if I can.
Okay, so there's a magic shop. First, I'm gonna have you roll to see what you figure out about the Cloak Shady Man.
Oh, right. First roll of the day. What do you want me to roll? Just 20.
Investigation.
Alright. That's 8 plus...
Yeah, so no one knows anything about him.
Sorry.
With an 8, I don't care. 8 plus stuff is not enough for one.
I mean, all I have on him is he's a cloaked shady man who talked about avarice. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, hey, have you met
That
a Cloak
real
Shady
narrows
Man?
it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I met you just barely.
You are cloaked and shady, but you are... Is this your twin?
Hey, scruffy, not shady. Okay.
All right. Health potion is going to be 5 silver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How
Not
many
a
can I
very-
get?
Get to that.
Well, you can get...
Let's find out. Let's find out how many this person has today.
17.
Let's see. We're going to roll a d6. There are 5 health potions there.
Alright, 10 silver, you said? Or 5?
5 silver.
5 silver. How much silver is in a gold?
10.
10. I'll take 4.
Okay, sweet. So minus the stuff, add the 4 health potions.
You have greater restraint than people who tried to buy stamps at the UPS store.
So I'm guessing in the process of asking all these people are like, you're the shady person, so he has to like mentally tough himself up. Like, I'm not shady.
I'm just scruffy.
Like doing like affirmations. I am amazing. I am a wonderful person.
I am a
Nobody
warrior.
is scared of me.
Nobody. I'm not shady.
When he
I'm
comes
just
back to
scruffy.
the end of the day, do I just see him just like trying to toughen himself up? You got this. Hang in there, Alcor.
Probably not. Alcor's been through a lot. I know his backstory. He's been through a lot.
Even if he did do the affirmations, you would not see.
So I'm gonna cut over to Eden. What is? I forget your character's name.
Xena.
Xena. Okay, Xena. What is she doing in this week to level up? Prepare.
It's like Greek for foreign woman.
Think about what you just learned.
I don't remember what I learned. Oh, that?
What did you learn?
Oh.
Or just,
That
what
doesn't
would you
make
do in the
sense.
week?
What did you do in the week to level up? Did you punch a punching bag? Did you go hunting? What did you do?
The ultimate pen.
Well, I want to make sure this one gets clean. 'Cause he's still
Yeah, because
So you spend the entire week bathing.
disgusting. He's disgusting. He's
So,
disgusting.
but I can see it being a fight with characters. Like,
No.
I'll drag him. I will.
Okay, I'm super chill with that. So,
No, Mom, no.
did you do any spells or anything, or?
I don't get that.
Okay. All right. So, and do you want to do anything to prepare? You want to buy anything for the week or during this week? Or?
I feel like I got plenty of stuff
Okay,
right now.
sweet.
You can.
Okay. Valerian, what are you doing this week to level up? And
Oh, I am very excited. First things first, I am gonna look for. After the first day or two, have I kind of like gotten an idea of the main source of commerce? Like, what is like a major brewery or something like that in town?
So you want to know a major brewery or the main form of commerce?
Both.
Both. Okay, so you're in the major brewery. You're staying at the major brewery. It's a small town.
Okay. So this is a smaller town. I got the
Yeah.
idea it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, no, I mean they have a couple. They have a lot of shops. There's a magic shop, an herbalist. They have like a general store, clothing, and I mean any store you want is here.
Mhm.
But it's, I mean, I shouldn't say it's small. It's like American Fork.
That is small.
Okay, so it's small.
It's a cozy town. I mean,
Yeah,
comparing American
their
Fork
main
to
commerce
Seattle
is like
and
the thing they
New York.
mostly trade in is like
Not a
wheat
big
and produce.
Well, so beer.
They grow a lot of hops, sure.
Yeah. So talking to, is it possible for me to talk to the proprietor of the brewery here?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll see why not.
So like once I get into a conversation with them, I'd like to figure out.
Hello, love. How are you?
Oh,
Oh my
brilliant!
gosh, he's
How are
one
you
of those.
doing? He's
Great. What can I do for you today?
Oh, I was wondering, where you export your brew to?
Mostly it's around town, honestly.
Just here?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few other places around that get it, but just neighboring villages and such.
So just primarily the neighboring villages then.
Primarily, yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't. It's pretty good stuff, though. I mean, it's the best we have, obviously. Best ale you'll find in the continent.
Do you mind if I?
Okay.
I'd like to purchase some of your finest ale.
Sure, go ahead and talk to the barkeep downstairs. He'll help you out with
Well, no,
that.
I've. You see, I'd like to buy your some of your finest stock here. I'm willing to.
Well, like I said, talk to the tavern keeper downstairs, and he'll help you out with that.
I'm talking around 8 gold pieces worth.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So I mean business here. This is why I'm talking to you. The barkeep is not going to provide me.
No, he's not.
This is not like a night's drink when I'm purchasing here.
Well, honestly, 8 gold isn't going to buy you much of the finest stuff I got.
Oh, really?
I can get you a small barrel or so. Be around. Gallon.
Gallon. Mind if I sample it?
But of course. He gives you a little, like a little shot glass essentially, and pours it all in there, and he gives it to you.
Sweet. He opened a keg for me
No, it's not a keg. He poured it out of a bottle.
out of a bottle. So, but he didn't have to open the bottle. It was already pre-opened bottle.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, testing it. Is it? What does it taste like? Is it?
It's very earthy.
It's very earthy.
Very earthy. It's got like, you know how there's like sweet and sour?
Mhm.
This is like sweet and bitter.
He's giving you the salt of the earth, but as beer.
Okay. What's my understanding of the whole country we're in? Is it primarily Svergen?
What? Sveng? Yeah, so you are currently in the country of Dane,
Mm-hmm.
which is primarily a Sveng country.
Right.
It's mostly dwarves.
Mostly dwarves.
and there's a few human colonies.
Okay. But like knowing from this type of drink, I recognize
That makes
this
my
is
cultural self uncomfortable.
this doesn't seem like
He
out of
said
the ordinary.
Honestly, it tastes like any other ale you've had. It's not like, wow, amazing. It's like, it's all right.
I'm a little disappointed.
Like, it's not a bad ale.
Right.
It's a good ale. It's just not like, I guess guys saying it's the best in the continent. You're like, you've had better.
Yeah, I've had better. Okay.
Have you had better on this continent?
Probably.
Oh no! This man is deceived in his taste.
Now, what you think?
It's fair. It's fair. Pretty homey. Pretty homely brew.
That's what I'm going for. He's not very smart.
I appreciate it. How about what's the going price for one corked bottle?
1 quart bottle? Oh, I could probably part with that for a gold.
Gold. Okay. Well, let's say I were to go for the open bottle that you took the sample from. Would you be willing to part with it for 5 silver pieces?
You want the sample bottle for that?
Well, it's already been opened. It's going to start going stale.
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right, I got an 18.
Yeah,
probably
so he's
plus
like,
9.
oh, yeah. Oh, I suppose I could part with that for 6 silver.
6 silver. You got yourself a deal.
Alrighty. So I guess you have an open bottle of earthy.
Earth liquid.
I'm a little disappointed here. Not gonna lie.
Cost more than a
It's like-
healing potion.
I was really hoping for something that like knocks my socks off. But
No, I mean, like I said, it's not a bad ale.
right.
It's a pretty good ale. It's just not like, whoa! You know, it's not like, wow, I'm gonna tell all my friends about this ale. It's like, it was a good ale. You know, just
Decidedly knocks your socks.
I should be able to like hold on to it for 2 weeks before it goes like bitter.
I guess.
Or bitter or like flat. And then after that, I'm gonna go like in the evenings at night. I will, rather than sleeping on the bed, I will like climb out the window and like rest on the roof of the area that we're staying at, and I'll just look up at the stars and take some time like opening up some documents I have in my bag
Okay.
from the Ori tribe
Okay.
that I used to be a part of.
So basically, Valerian is spending the entire time like reading old tomes and parchments that she has, and
Pulling
your
up
magic is
animal
right.
bones. Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's how you learn more magic. Oh, if I looked at this one and I realized there's this incantation here I can do for this spell.
Precisely.
Okay, sweet. All right, so who have I not done? I haven't done Garrett.
Me.
So I mean, I know what you're doing part of the time. You're getting washed by her.
So, for the other part of the time.
You were smelly.
Yeah, very.
Thrown up on.
I didn't have a good time. So, based on, so I got a new spell, so to figure out how that spell works, I found, not like high to hurt myself, but decently high building, yeah.
Okay.
I kept jumping off, so I eventually figured out how to do Featherfall.
So
Eventually I figured it out.
Dumb.
and all the people are like those stupid knife ears jumping off buildings and their satanic worship is.
Every time I run up, I'd be like, watch this, I got it this time, splat.
I just imagine Xena's watch. He's like, hey, Xena, you gotta watch this. She's like, no, I'm not gonna watch this.
Watch.
I'm talking about building. Okay, I'll watch this.
I'll
Boom!
Eventually I figured out Featherfall. And one time, just right before I hit the ground, I whoosh, just kind of float gently down.
And then she
Only
tripped
one
you.
time? So all the other times.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go too high. But
God.
Okay, so keep in mind, everything you do can and will be held against you.
fair. I'm not hurting anyone, just myself.
I know, people think you're
They
an
want
idiot
that. They probably enjoyed that.
Is.
Okay.
I said, everyone want to pay some money, watch this stupid guy keep hurting himself.
Oh my gosh, that's a smart idea.
Wait.
That-
Did anybody
the
pay
person
money?
that nobody likes, the race that nobody likes, hurting himself.
Are you gonna do anything to prepare? Like, you want to buy anything for any like weapons?
You said
equipment?
there's like well, I mean, can I get their shops get some better armor
Yeah, sure. Let's
by
see.
chance?
So there's not a blacksmith in this town. It's too small for that.
All I really, I mean, leather's
have a
probably
bandit shop
just
if you
what
don't
I'm
have
looking
a
for.
blacksmith.
Yeah. Well, so like the blacksmith is
Is it
the only
dwarven
blacksmith.
country?
So it's a dwarven country, but this town does not have a blacksmith.
Me and Max already have qualms with this.
Dwarven country? No
Well, because
village?
so the main thing. This is a farming village. So
Okay,
there's one like older farmer that like repairs tools, but there's not like a full on blacksmith.
Like
in
full
the
on
town.
making new. Shiny.
But at the store they do import
Stuff.
weapons and armor
Uh-huh.
in the store, as well as selling like, arrows. It's an everything store.
Yeah.
Where did the Witchers get their equipment?
The Witchers have their own supply line.
You can try to go through them.
I can tell you right now, they won't sell it. You're gonna go to the general store and buy see if you can get some.
Yeah, I just kind of walk in. So hello.
Hey, how's you going? Oi! You're
Hi.
one of them knifeies! You're that bloke that was jumping off the building the other day!
No, yes, but
That was some funny stuff right there,
thank
let
you,
me
sir.
tell
Thank
you.
you.
Well, I used to have a bad opinion of you all, but that was really funny.
I'm just doing
Like,
it.
I know you're all idiots now, but...
Oh no, the entire elven race has been tarnished by your jumping.
No, sir. Just
Don't
me.
worry, it's
Just
a
But
small town.
Just you!
Just
Oh,
me.
Interesting. Anyway, what can I do you for?
so I was looking for some better protections because all I got is just shirt, very tattered up from falling on the ground.
I
over
was
and
going to
over.
say, probably anything you had's probably beaten to oblivion.
Yep.
So,
yep.
but what you in the mood for today?
Just you got any armors? Probably lighter leathers. I can.
Light on others. Let me show you real quick. Let me see what I got for you.
Are you proficient in light armor?
Is there a sorcerer for light armor?
I don't think so.
Am I lying to myself? Can I steal this book?
I think
Am I not? That'd actually be really
I
sad
know
if I'm not.
druids and clerics have proficiency in light armor
If I'm not, then this is
and
really sad.
medium armor.
I thought I was. Proficiency. Oh, no armor. Never mind. All I got's the shirt I can wear.
Oh, you don't want any armor?
No, I hit my head once
He
or
comes
twice.
back with this like super magnificent looking almost. Yeah, some bloke gave this to me a few weeks back. Who's in trade? It's like the most exuberant armor you've ever seen. It is like unnecessarily fancy.
Is it just leather?
Oh no, it's just...
No, it's like solid gold.
Oh, okay,
It's
never
me,
mind.
man.
That's what I was thinking, but not gold.
Like, well, I mean, I have more than just armors here too. I've got some weapons. I've got I've got a few little magical trinkets or so. They're mostly for the kids, though.
Think I'm
Anything else I can help you with?
think I'm
there,
good
Alex?
here, sir. Thanks.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in. All right. Village idiot.
Stupid.
All right. So I'm gonna end up with Dan then. What is Dan doing?
Well, Dan... You know, I'm thinking that Dan is going to, he's going to go and buy some milk.
Some milk. 'Cause he's finally gonna buy milk.
But he's also going to buy some incense and a bowl.
Insensible and milk.
And, like, he still has some of the bread left.
Okay. This bread is gonna be hard and stale by now.
That's okay. Bread is not for his
That's what the
consumption.
milk is for.
No. I gotcha.
Oh, that's actually funnier to know that.
Okay. So a couple local shops sell incense, incense and bowls. You can go to any farmer to get milk. They'll give you fresh milk.
Oh, that's nice. So he gets milk and he tries to put it, like, they'll give him a bottle.
Yeah, sure. They'll give it to you in a bottle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll give it to you in a bottle. They're not giving it to you in a pail. They'll give it to you. They bottle it for you.
Hey, look, here's an entire cow of milk.
An entire cow.
A whole cow.
I filled it to the top with it. It's like, that's disturbing. But okay. So, what time of day is it?
What time of day is it?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's up to you, dude. This is
so
whenever
what-
you're doing it in a week.
Oh,
So any time of day you want.
It can be any day of the week you want it to be.
So going throughout the week, he will, well, I think during the early hours of the day, during the downtime, Dan is just gonna go into, like, the nearest forest and just, like, punch a tree.
He's just gonna.
And do that a whole bunch of times.
Okay, sweet.
But
That's
then, on the end of the week, he goes out in the evening and buys the milk, buys the incense and the bowl, and takes like a handful of dirt. And he will go up, there's like a hill area, he's gonna go up to a hill, he's gonna put the bowl down, he's gonna put the dirt in it, and he's gonna put 2 sticks of incense that he lights, and then he's gonna pour some milk over it, and like crumble some of the bread, and then he's going to carefully, gently kneel down before this little altar thing he's made, and completely collapse, weeping for the loss of his village, the possible death of his people, and the death of his wife and his child because he doesn't know if they survived. Just quietly alone by himself.
Showing you this is a deeper moment for Dan. I love that all of y'all were like joking except for McKay, and then Max just comes out with this throat punch. Okay, so while you're weeping, you're gonna feel a hand on your shoulder,
Dan will turn around in shock.
and there's nothing there.
Dan will begin to question his sanity. He's like, oh no, the grief has broken my mind.
Okay, so the incense and the milk and everything is gonna cost you 2 gold.
Alright, I'll remove it.
But you can keep the bowl. The incense is burned up, but you keep the bowl.
Okay.
And the bottle. You can have the bottle too from the milk. Okay, with that, we're going to get into the rest of the session. I just wanted to see what y'all would do to level up. I was not disappointed. McKay was true to character. Garrett was true to character. Valerian was pretty true to character. I wasn't expecting to try to buy stuff.
She's like, I am a merchant. I am attempting to conduct commerce. You are commercing poorly.
You are commercing poorly. Okay, so let's go to the rest of the session. So at the end of the week, as y'all are, I assume y'all are at the tavern, playing card games, whatever the heck is y'all are doing. When one of the Remnant comes in.
Who's the Remnant?
The Remnant Ameritech.
Oh.
People just call them the Remnant, though.
And that is the organization we work with.
Yes, that's a witching group that said that they would give you information for a job. And they come in with a letter. It says, which one of you is Dane the Dane?
Dan will raise his hand. He's like, it's actually Dan the Dane. Thank you.
All right then. This is for you. Hands you a letter. And he walks out.
Dan is confused.
Dan is confused. Dan is confused.
Dan makes confusion check.
Dan is confused.
Are you gonna read it?
Looks at the letter, eats it. No.
Spit it out, spit it out.
He's going to open the letter. Okay, I open the letter. Dan opens the letter and reads.
And
What does
on
it
it,
say?
it says, come to witching headquarters immediately.
Dan
And then it's
folds the
signed
paper.
Overseer.
Yeah, Dan drops the paper and immediately begins moving towards.
Not even telling the others. So y'all just see this little Sveng man stand up and walk out after reading a letter to himself.
Is that normal?
Pretty on par, yeah.
Okay.
I did drop the letter though, so
I'll,
if you want
I'll
to
pick
see
it up. I'll read it, quickly read it to myself.
Yes.
So drop it, follow it.
Proceed until all
Did
five
it say
are going.
anything? I followed him.
You're like,
he's
oh,
That's
I
what I
go.
I trust
him
him.
'cause he's dumb.
This is on character, so I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
This reminds me of a terrible.
Gosh.
Do you think that letter is
misunderstanding the
magical and
assignment.
it's like brainwashing them to like start walking in a specific
They don't know.
direction?
Only one way to find out.
Does
You
Dan
go
doesn't
pick it
grab
up.
the letter?
Are you gonna pick it up or should I pick it up?
I think you should.
It's like, I'm not touching it, you touch it.
Okay, I nudged the
Okay.
letter with my foot. Does anything happen to me?
No, it's just
Okay.
it's just a letter. It's not.
Yeah, Alcor, by the way, is completely unbothered. He's just sitting down taking notes or whatever. He's just doing his
Whatever he does, okay.
He's
Hey, do you
doing
think we'll buy a
Alcorish
map
things.
before we leave here?
Oh, we should.
Sorry.
Do you think we'll buy a map before we leave here? I
Probably
say
a good
that.
idea.
Pick up the letter and I was like,
It's like Skyrim hand the whole time.
so. Would I know this writing? Is it Dwarvish?
It's just in common.
It's just in common. Would I know how to read common?
Do you?
I'm not from this country, so I'm not very sure
Is
what
their
the
common the same common?
I feel
Common
like
is throughout all
common
the
would just be
countries.
I
general.
know.
Okay, so it's not like in this country their
Made me
common
to read
is
it.
Spanish.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just common is a language.
Surprise.
Honestly, common is kind of like English
And then way
in the world
east,
today,
common
where
is
pretty much
Chinese.
every country you go to, you can find someone who speaks English,
Right.
Except for the Czech Republic. They don't speak English.
except for the Czech Republic.
Cool. So yeah, I read the letter aloud to Alcor, so that way both of us know what it says.
Okay, so now everyone's left.
Everyone's.
Very staggered.
I still don't know what's going
Except
on.
that one
You're just
person
sitting-
who.
I
See,
know.
the thing,
I'm
they
just
said it was for
following
Dan,
you.
so
Oh.
Dan
No.
is-
I'm like, come on,
He's
sis.
not going to. It's like, very save face, very. He's friendly, but also very private. So he's not going to involve people with things that he thinks is his thing. The person they said it's for me is like, all right, it's for me.
I love how you just grabbed the letter and went, oh, okay. And walked
That's what we're
out.
supposed to, I thought he said that's on par. I thought that's what we're doing.
And this gal's just like, I'm going with him. So,
What are you
anyway,
doing? You're like,
after a
"Oh,
long,
no,
convoluted process, y'all all start heading to the witcher
to read a letter.
So y'all are headed there, and
Authority's
you're
very
greeted
lost.
by a man in the front. So, hello. My name is Sargent. It's not my rank. It's just my name. Don't ask.
Sargent.
Slowly puts down hand.
Finally, somebody with an easy name to remember.
It's like, so, the overseer called for you, but I have something else I need for you today. If I can get it.
Dan apologizes for the milk being empty. He's like, I can't give it to you.
Is he alright?
No.
Apparently this is on par.
Just go on.
And Alcor's just like, no, this is normal, keep going.
This is fine. We're new.
Like, alright, so here's the deal. The overseer has something he needs to... the overseer hasn't found information yet. But he wanted you to know the job because it took a lot longer than he thought. It was going to be kind of hard. So I'm going to go with you on this one now. By the dam nearby, there's been a bunch of bullywugs.
Do I know what that is?
Do you? Give me a nature check.
Oh boy.
Actually, give me a history check. History check to see if you remember what a bullywug is.
Oh, that's
Do you want me to
harder.
roll?
I'm pretty sure that's just 10.
Hey, smell something.
Yeah. Oh, 11.
11?
Yeah, look at that.
So all you know about bullywugs, they're a frog-like creature. But you
No.
don't know anything else about them. All you know is they're frogs.
Okay.
So we've got an infestation of bullywugs. They've been nearby. They've been raiding some of the nearby villages. We've been asked to help out with it. It's like, so here's the deal.
Is their mother named
The overseer was gonna have you come in, tell you nothing, and have you do this. I'm more respectful than that. I want to help you out with this as much as I can.
Dan is
So-
suspicious of him.
Let's go take care of these bullywugs, and then I'll help you figure out what we need to.
Can I do an insight
I
check?
have.
on this
Oh,
man?
sure, yeah.
What's your area of expertise, Sergeant?
You see this big stick I got?
Yeah, it's a big stick.
Yeah, I hit stuff with it.
Oh.
That's my area of
Straightforward.
expertise.
How
Well,
impressive.
Not very good.
I'm a monster. I'm a law master in particular. Basically, I study monsters, their weaknesses, and how to kill them, and then I whack them with a big stick.
And then you follow up.
Yeah, you find most of the time their weakness is being whacked with a big stick.
Yeah,
Can you tell us?
You'd be surprised how many monsters you can kill by whacking them with a big
Big
stick. It's quite amazing, actually.
Except for
Bullywugs
what's
are
sticky.
they're a frog-like creature.
Oh, I thought I did that
They
much.
use spears. They're very, very, very limited intelligence.
There's nothing limited intelligence about spears. They're a superior weapon.
So is this normal? He looks at you.
Dan is now
Just-
pondering
just
the
go
statement
on.
about the intelligence
Right.
of spears.
The only two normal ones are the quietest ones.
I know. Problem is, we think we have a nest up at the dam, which is a problem because attacking nearby towns. Like I said, a small group isn't that bad. You get 3 or 4 together, it's not a big deal. But you get 15 together, and that's quite a problem.
That's a
Dang.
lot.
And there's at least that number there.
And how
If
many
not
sticks
more.
do you need to stab 15 bullywugs?
Just one. Just do it over and over again.
Cool. Cool.
But what if it breaks? Do you have a backup stick, Sergeant?
I always have a backup stick.
He
I'm
could
about to
make
shove it
a
up your arse.
I say look around, doesn't see it. Oh,
I'm about to shove it up your arse. Knife is.
take a step back.
All right.
So,
Prepare his feather.
here's the thing. I want you all to come with me. Would you come with me and help me out with this?
Naturally.
Yeah, perfect. My own men have all been reassigned. I don't know why. I'm not happy about it, which is when I saw you're coming, I figured I'd let you know what was going on, not waste your time, so I can help me out.
This is still
I
very
assume there's
suspicious.
proper compensation involved, yes? Because your men are paid to do this type of work.
You think I'm not paid?
Insight check.
See, you should do it because, like, I did.
Oh, what was your insight check?
I got a 9, so Dan is like not helping.
You're not sure about this man.
because he was uncertain in the beginning already. The letter was addressed to Dan. You said, or I don't know.
No, he just they
asked
just asked for Dan because that's the only person that you knew the name of was Dan.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah, was Dan the only one that introduced himself? Oh, gosh,
Did I
you
not?
do.
I don't think you did.
Oh.
So
I definitely don't think the elves
no, they didn't
themselves.
care.
They don't care about us.
Hello, no,
What was
no,
your
no.
insight check?
Yeah.
22.
22. He's being 100% honest.
Okay.
He's not paying his men.
They're not getting paid.
Man, they're just doing this out of the goodness of their hearts.
They're
or
even
for
better
food.
than Geralt. That's impressive.
Dang.
Yeah. Is that what you think? Yeah. All you know is he's being honest but not getting paid.
And did you say that out loud?
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
So, but that's what you know. All you know is he's being honest but not being paid.
And then Dan is suspicious.
You don't know that though. Oh, you do know you're suspicious of him.
Dan knows that he's suspicious.
Hold
You're suspicious,
on.
but you don't
Can
know.
I deduct
Inside
from
check on
that
myself.
inside check
Like, oh.
whether or not
No.
there is any financial gain out of these type of endeavors?
No. You just know that they're not getting paid.
That's
Dang.
true. And you're a merchant, so you're probably like, why are you not getting paid?
Yes.
It's like, look, I'd love to compensate you, but it's not up to me. Frankly, as far as the overseer is concerned, getting the information that you want, this is paying for that.
Okay.
But you are welcome to keep anything you find at the Bullywugs.
It's like one of those barter economies that apparently all fantasy is.
That seems probable.
Oh, alrighty. So, let's start heading up now, shall we?
Do we need to collect any equipment first?
If you'd like, if you're ready to depart now, that's what I was hoping for, personally.
Oh,
But if you do need to prepare, I can give you some time.
I assume that you have like proper bullywug, longer spears or something.
I mean, I don't really. I just got a big stick. You go with what you're equipped with. I did bring some nets that you're
So
welcome
he's
to use.
Like ropey net. Whoosh.
Yeah. Well, you know what they use in gladiatorial fights.
All those things.
It's those.
He looks at those and a big stick.
Yes.
Is it like a club or is it literally just a stick that looks like I
It's
would
a
find
spear.
it
He has a
before?
spear.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're just gonna go out and stab some frogs. Anybody need anything else?
It's like,
well,
I brought some provisions for you.
That is a big stick.
I brought some provisions for you,
Oh.
but it's
we
not
don't play.
much. It's mostly just the nets.
and
How long is he expecting us to be gone?
Is this a long journey? Like a day or two?
Oh, it's about a day's journey from here to get there, to get to the nest.
Okay.
Having known so long will take to clear them out.
and while I'm thinking about it, Alcor will hand Valerian one health potion and hesitantly hand Dan.
I love that you're like, here you go, Valerian, and
I really should.
Dan takes it and looks at you.
Suspicious.
Suspiciously why you were so slow, but then he takes it and puts it back.
like, so can I count? So you all ready to depart?
I think so.
Alright.
I think we can handle it.
The elves are ready. You might need to speak up for the mic, though.
Sweet.
I know.
So we're leaving at night, yes?
So we'll be departing immediately.
Oh, okay, fine. We can
It's
do
like
that now.
midday right now. So we'll camp at night. By the time we wake up, we'll get there at midday to clear them out.
Mhm.
Hopefully it won't take very long. I'm not sure how many of them there are. That was the issue. I know there's at least 15 from reports I've gotten, but that's it.
Out of character, I'm totally expecting like a Dragon's Nest style of like, there are hundreds of these Bullywugs. And the report is vastly
Crap.
unprepared.
Yep, if you're all ready to depart, I suggest we start travelling now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jan
Start
begins
walking.
running in the direction that he thinks.
So I'm going to have you all start travelling. You travel half the day tonight. You rest.
So we get a long rest?
Yeah, you got a long rest from the week.
Sweet. I'm gonna start changing
That's
out
kind of
some
the longest
spells
rest
now.
that I have ever taken.
On your way up, nothing happens. Lucky ducks.
That's nice.
Can a lucky duck happen?
Except,
Golden duck.
Dan
Wada,
sees
wada,
the
wada.
duck and considers it
Alcor.
an auspicious symbol.
Pulls out
give
grapes.
me.
me.
What's your passive perception?
Where do I find that?
Your
It's
10
good-
plus
very
your
fun.
perception.
That's 14, I believe.
That looks like it.
Okay. Who has a passive perception over 15? Does
I
anyone?
have a 15.
We both have
Same.
15.
You both have 15. You're
And-
15. So,
I remember this. He knows that.
Oh wait, I lied. That's my persuasion.
what's your passive perception?
It would be 12.
12.
I
Okay,
have a 15.
so you don't notice. So Valerian and Xena, you get this strange feeling that someone's following you.
The party's women are the only ones
From
whose
behind?
intuition is strong enough to be able to see things.
You don't know
And then
from
they're
where.
like,
You just have this. It's just a feeling.
Arms
It's
locked.
like you see like things darting out of
literally
eyesight.
frolicking.
You get this weird feeling. You could just tell that you think something's following you, but you're not sure from where or what it is.
Okay, I'd like to keep an eye out and ready a dagger just in case.
Okay, that works for me.
Cool.
But regardless, you're going to end up traveling to.
Can I
Three.
take 10 minutes while we're walking to ritually cast Speak with Animals?
Sure, yeah, that works. Yeah, what's your ritual? What's your ritual look like when you cast it? It's a ritual. So,
Yeah. In order to cast it,
Is this a sit-down ritual?
components is verbal
We
and
have to carry.
somatic, so I just start talking like this weird druidic language that you guys might be able to pick on because it's like roughly Sylvan, like
Then-
ancient Elvish.
Yeah.
you pick out a few words and phrases here and there, but it's kind of like if someone's speaking Spanglish. I think he said there, but
Not
you might have said pear and might have
Sylvan
been
is
peril.
English confirmed. Okay, noted.
And I'm just like doing these weird hand movements with my fingers. Sometimes it's like weird and gross, and then other times it's nice and fluid. Because it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a good long time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you've cast it after 10 minutes of walking. You know, you've cast it.
All right. Do I see any like animals like near our vicinity, or are they just trying to give us a wide berth because we're people?
So honestly, it's strangely quiet in this part of the forest. It's like you're amazed at the lack of animals.
What is this part of the forest like? Is it just
Turn
like...
I mean, it's just,
So
I mean,
it's
brush and
it's
trees,
just like a normal forest. It's got a
past
path
10
going down it. I mean,
minutes.
it's a dam.
Yeah.
People
pretty
people
on par
people
for
can
me.
get to it.
Yeah.
It's where the water is stored.
Yeah.
But it's just there's just an interesting lack of creatures in this part of the woods. There are insects, however, plenty of insects.
Okay.
Like, it's not like overwhelming. It's not like a weird amount of insects, but like you don't see deer. Or, like you can't even remember hearing a bird or deer.
Nope.
But you have seen plenty like dragonflies and regular flies and ants and crap.
Is it becoming more swampy where we're headed?
A little bit, but like I said, it's a man-made dam
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just start walking like off the beaten path
Okay.
and just going in a random direction, and I'll just be like, I'm gonna catch up with you.
I'll catch up with you eventually. Okay, sweet. So Sargent's like, we should really be sticking together then.
I'm just gone.
It just goes.
What's up
I mean,
with
like,
that?
I'm not like particularly hiding or anything. I'm just walking off into the trees.
Like, what's up with her? Like, look, something I should tell you, now that we're a little further out now.
Of course.
Now that she's gone.
One of your members is gone?
I'm probably out
What
of
is
earshot
your-
at this point.
you're like,
not unless you're like
what is
you're
your race?
yelling for me.
No, he's not. He's
Like-
just talking. He's like, look,
change.
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know why you came to the Remnant for help with this. There's been a lot of things going on recently within it.
Then the Remnant?
Within the Remnant of Matic.
Such
Lots
as?
of strange things. I don't know, just intel's been wrong a lot of the time. We go to fights unprepared because we're told that it's no more than 5 of a certain creature, and then we get there and there's 15 of them, 10 of them.
Dan nods and says in Dwarvish, "This is a trap, and I am going to die. I accept."
So he speaks Dwarvish.
Of course. But he mutters it to himself.
I'm gonna see if you heard you.
Straight off.
He did not. It's like, look, it's just been weird recently. I wanted to get you away from the overseer because he's been the strangest of them all recently. Won't tell us his name. We don't know who he is. Don't know any of his history. All these things start going on. Equipment's gone missing or damaged. It's been very strange recently.
Have you spoken with one of your higher-ups about this?
I wish I could. All messages we send to the other branches get cut off. We haven't heard anything from them. In fact, I've found them wandering through the woods on a hunt. One of the men we sent out dead.
With how?
Just stabbed.
Just
eaten.
stabbed? So not natural.
No, absolutely. It's not like he didn't have a heart attack in the middle of his walk. I can guarantee you that.
Are you
That
guys
is
still
the most
walking, or
natural
did you
of
guys all
deaths.
stop?
They're
Being
walking. They're still walking.
Okay. I'm like walking parallel to everybody 100 feet off.
It's like, look, here's the deal. I just wanted to. I just want to warn you to be careful.
Dan is like, there. Dan will break in and say, then I'm very assuming strongly that there are not going to be 15 Bullywugs where we're going.
I don't know, to be honest. I've got outsiders because honestly, all the men loyal to me have been transferred.
That is extremely suspicious.
And I don't trust the men that are there here with us now.
Have you had
Yeah, that's
histories within the Remnant of
I've been
bad spots, bad people, bad...
I've been a part of the Remnant of Mertic almost my entire life.
And...
This smells
Nothing like
of
this ever happened before.
infiltration. It smells very strongly of infiltration.
Nothing like this ever happened before. Oh, it's weird. people I know and love just die. Routine hunts and checks. It's ridiculous.
Did you piss someone off, Sargent?
No, it's like I said, it's not connected.
Do the gods hate you?
Everyone has it. You ask anyone there, they'll tell you.
Do the gods hate you, spoon ears?
It's very interesting. I just don't understand it.
Huh.
But I wanted so many of you because of this. Because I didn't trust the men I had, and the men they would give me wouldn't have been enough anyway.
Do I feel like we can trust him?
Do you feel like you can trust him? Why are
I
you
don't
asking
know.
me?
What
this?
should I roll to feel like if I could trust him?
That's not a roll. That's just, do you feel like you can trust him?
Well,
Well, you can
No,
do
you
an
can roll
insight.
the
do you want to roll an
check.
insight to see if he's
Okay.
telling the truth?
Yeah.
You can do an insight check to see if he's trying to like pull a fast one.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair, but
yeah, that's
like,
kind of what I was asking about. I
Okay,
guess I said it weird.
so go ahead and roll an insight to see if he's telling the truth or whatever.
No.
What do you get?
5.
As far as you know, he's perfectly honest.
All of these dice are
I'm gonna roll another insight though because.
Okay.
All of these dice are
Okay, that's still not very good. That's a 6.
6. So as far as you know, he's telling the truth, but you don't know.
Dang it. But out of character, I mean maybe out of character, I don't know. Dan is thinking that the remnant of Murtek has been infiltrated by the priests of the weird guy.
Okay, priest and fellow. I don't know. That guy's very weird. So anyway, do you find anything in the woods? What are you doing in the woods?
I'm trying to spring a trap.
On us?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I feel like we are being watched and we're being surrounded, and people, if we are being hunted, they're looking for an opportunity to find a weak link.
Okay.
And so I'm just trying to spring that moment, and it's like, hey, I have a perfect opportunity for you to attack. I'm separated from everybody else.
In the dark woods.
I'm in the dark
Not on the
woods.
path.
Yeah, like, here I am, little old me, don't even have any weapons on me. This,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you nothing happens.
alright, yeah, I do that for a solid 30 minutes before coming back.
Okay. Well, by the time you start coming back to the group, Sargent goes, "Aye, so you see that? You
Do I
see-
find any animals out in the trees?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm not good at those, but here we go.
Actually, you're not really. Give me a perception check because you're not like looking in the dirt for him. You're just like trying to see what you see. So give me a perception check.
Right, I got a 19.
Okay, that works. So really, you don't see anything. Even with a 19, like there's no animals.
Any sign of animals? That's more like an investigation.
That would be an investigation check, yeah. But like you don't see any animals. Like again, you see a lot of bugs. But
Can you talk to a
Can I do an investigation check to find like animal tracks?
sure, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I got a 16.
16.
This bodes
total
like,
or
so
is that
well
total?
for us.
Okay.
There's so
I mean,
many
you see that like
not good
animals
things.
have run through here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's probably been a while.
Like a week or two?
Yeah, roughly. It's been a few days at least.
A few days at least. Okay. Okay.
There's
Running which direction?
the direction you're going.
They're running towards the direction we're going.
Yes, they are.
There's gonna be some freaky like Pied Piper dragon thingy that was singing to all the animals and either ate them or turned them into bugs.
Alright.
What do you mean? We're just gonna go kill some frogs. It's
Yeah,
not
just
gonna
some
be
frogs.
anything
So yeah, now that
special.
I've caught up with everybody else, I'm gonna be like, does anybody want to scout ahead? Or go ahead? I feel like we should go faster.
So Simon goes, well, it's not too necessary. You see that ridge over there,
Yeah.
and there's like a little hill. So like, over that ridge is where the dam is. So we're nearly there. And you see it starts to clear out a little bit, but it's not like super clear.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cleared out a little bit. Like I said, you're just like normal woods. Like
Yeah.
it's nothing. Like it's not dark or dreary or anything. It's just normal woods.
I just run up to the top of the hill.
Okay.
Not like once I get close to the bridge and then I start crawling to like peek over it.
Okay. Then you see a dam.
Sit down. Okay.
You see a dam. So the rest of the party joins you, and Sargent goes, all right. So as far as from what I've been told, this is where the Bullywugs have been hiding out. Just for reference, I'm gonna show you what a Bullywug looks like.
Are they like amphibian beavers?
Which we just established is not good information, so we should be careful. Might not be very solid information.
How big are they?
They're Max. How tall is your character?
Dan is not very tall. That's a good question. He's like,
What are you, like 4'5"?
yeah, I think he is like 4 or 5.
So they're actually taller than you are.
Bullywug.
Bullywug.
I thought it was
It's a bully.
Bullywug.
Bullywug.
Just a frog.
It's
just a frog.
guy.
Just a
Yeah,
straight
just
up
a frog
frog.
guy. Nothing fancy about them.
Bullywug.
But they have spears and armor, and
How big are they?
they're a little taller than you are.
Do we know their creature type?
So I'm basically like
Frog.
going against my own thing, like
You're
actually
cursed
looking up at
frog
them.
man, just like
They're. I'll
mermaid
tell you
dwarf.
they're humanoids.
The humanoids. Okay.
Yeah. Sargent spent some time getting some information on them. He's a lore master, so he would have told you in the walk that they're humanoids.
So, Sargent, are these Bullywugs? Are they like can we negotiate with them? Like, figure out what's going on?
Maybe if you spoke their language. Problem is they don't really speak a language. They can communicate with each other, but it's like garbled. They talk like to each other.
going to a place to be trapped by a bunch of murlocs.
But that's what they talk to each
Fight
other.
things.
If you could find a way to communicate with them, maybe. But here's the deal, guys. So I'm gonna give you each a net. So each of you are gonna get a net in your inventory.
I love nets.
Nets don't do any damage, but if you successfully hit them with it, they're restrained. Your opponent is restrained.
Oh, they're restrained, not grappled.
They're not grappled. They're restrained. If you
That's
put them in a net, they're
very
restrained. They can break out of it with a DC check, with a strength DC check. It's not very high to break out of it. So
Isn't it attack using your strength or dexterity?
I think it's strength.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's
You both
weighted.
thought it was like,
Nah, no thanks.
So a net is weighted, so that it can. So
Yeah.
it's got like the weights on the end of it, so you can throw it over them, and they can't just like push it off and pull it off of them. But so you can give each of you 2 nets.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so
This
take
Man
these.
has
These
some
will help.
nets.
Here's the thing, though. I don't want to just charge in there without knowing more. Like I said, intel is scratchy at best. So I want us to sneak. I would like someone to sneak in there and try to ascertain the numbers. What you can figure out from them.
I can do that.
oh, good. I'm just fast. I'm not really stealthy.
I can do that.
It's like, all right.
I believe in
Hear me
you.
before this.
Like, I believe in you. Don't die.
I can try.
Don't die.
All right.
This is where I wish I had
Okay.
prepared guidance.
Best of luck to you, and I cast guidance on you.
Oh,
Oh,
Is that a
nice.
cantrip?
add a D4.
It is a cantrip.
That's
It is a
so
What
nice,
does that
dude.
do? What
Add
does
a
that
D4.
do?
It gives you a D4, so it lasts for a minute. So to like help you out with your initial
Okay.
Go in.
go in.
So 16.
So and then he pulls up a map of the dam and he puts it on a rock, and everyone come here for a moment. All right. So who here uses magic? Okay, who here knows combat magic?
You mean damage?
Yeah.
No, I mean the other kind of combat.
So damage.
You're not very bright, are you? All right. So okay. And do you know any combat magic?
I can summon arrows.
I mean, I'm.
That
Ooh,
works. Okay.
that's
What kind of
cool.
what other magics do you know? I saw you jumping off a building the other day, so I know what
Yeah,
you can do.
yeah, I can do that. I can.
I can do-
Meanwhile, I read myself. I can. If you're dying, I can help you not die.
Okay, so we got a white mage here.
And that's about it.
And what are you exactly? He points to Dan. What can you do? Right. I
Puts
can
on
see
my
that-
hands as like punching
I
bags.
can see Alcor here is
I'm like you. I hit things.
yeah, with a big stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it? All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna ask
Hold on,
you
what
if
do
you
you
could.
do again? Sorry,
Xena?
Xena. Okay. Usually I'm not really good at getting names on the first try, so.
You got it. That was good.
I mean, like, I called Alan here Alcor for a good minute.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that was great.
Oh.
Alright.
But, what's, you're super sneaky. Do you have weapons on you?
I have daggers. I have a short sword. I have a short bow.
I nudge her like, show what you can do. Tree.
I really want to say there's no tree, but the problem is there is a tree. It's a forest.
Haha.
But we're near the frogs.
It's a damn
I
little
trust
ways
your
How far
away.
are
skills.
they?
I trust your skills.
You're still pretty far away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tree.
Like you can see the dam from here, but it's still pretty far.
Okay, I could take out my short bow and try to hit a tree.
Give me an
Why
attack roll.
not? That's
Just
really
The AC on a
bad.
tree
D20
isn't very
plus-
high.
That's my
It's just
thing.
standing there.
That's
So
not
Maybe
bad.
you're gonna attack.
It
Just roll
dodged.
that.
That would be a bad
19
sign.
plus
Okay.
what?
That
Yeah, you
19
hit.
definitely
You
hits.
hit.
It'd be a
Yeah.
plus.
I don't know. We didn't figure it out.
Oh.
I got a 19 plus
19
stuff.
hits.
It'd be
So
plus 6, I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
you have a +6 with your short bow.
Is it
Oh,
a
I don't
dex
know what it
plus-
is. How
yeah,
do you do
it's
that?
plus, dex plus,
I never figured that
so
out.
it's like probably
Proficiency.
+4 because you got like an 18, right? And dexterity,
19. I just haven't figured out what my plus is.
That's fine. So
4
you hit it.
plus
So
something.
so the arrow goes
plus
straight
whatever you roll.
and hits like the knot in the tree.
Cool.
I don't think I'll be as stealthy as you. It's like meta-wise, I have a +4 to my stealth roll. If you want me to go with you, I can go with you. But
No, just one is all we need here.
okay,
So
Very good.
here's what I'm gonna do. Alcor, I'm gonna have you and the Sven here. I'm gonna have you two go over. I'm gonna have you come right here. And he points to the map, and there's like, so when I say it's a dam, it's kind of like Hoover Dam, where you can actually like walk on it. And he's like, and he points to like the entrance of the dam, like where you'd start walking
It's
on
like
it.
a major works then.
Yeah, it's not a very big dam. It's just for the local villages, but you can actually walk on it and such. It's made out of wood. It's not, like I said, it's not a huge like major dam,
Okay.
but it's enough that it stops it and they can walk on it and such. And it's like, so I want you guys here. I want you two right here by this entrance, right before you get onto the dam. Okay.
Does that mean?
Magic Arrow Lady. I'm gonna have you stay behind them.
okay.
You,
Hi.
village idiot.
Xavier. But nice to meet you.
Village idiot's more fun to say. He does shake your
Alright.
hand though.
Okay. Fair.
He's not an elf racist. It's like here's what I want you to stay. I want you to go a little bit further around, closer to the water itself.
Is that where?
That doesn't sound safe.
Yeah, by the water.
Yeah, not literally by the water, but rather than being right by the dam, I want you to be out a little ways
Okay.
by the water. All right.
Okay.
Okay. The plan. I want you all to be a little more spread out, but I do want these two right by the dam. From what I've been told, and from what I assume, this is the initial plan. But I do want to wait for Xena here to get back before we solidify anything. All right.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
this is now going to be very heavily.
Rolly. Oh, dude.
Great.
She's going to get one.
Great.
Choose a good dice.
Okay.
Do you want my curse die? My ex-girlfriend
No.
curse die?
No.
You should probably not use
Shoot.
that.
Ex-fiance.
I should probably.
You should
Too
freeze
bad
it
none of us
Throw it
know
away.
and then
blast.
smash it with a hammer.
Oh, wait, no,
in front of all
this
the
is
other
lasting
people.
longer than a minute. Don't waste
Yeah.
the spell slot now.
No, I don't have it, but I thought about Bless.
No, it'll be like.
Honestly, I
shit.
thought about Bane.
Going in and
Bane's
going
more
out.
fun.
It
Bane
won't be
is.
much
I
more
thought
than a
about
minute.
it.
So, you can see. So you all walk up towards the dam a little more, and then you stop behind a big rock. So okay, we're gonna wait here. Xena, go ahead.
Okay.
It's like if you hear anything, we're close enough. We can hear you scream. If you need our help, we'll start running right to you.
Great.
So like, just try to figure out what you can. Don't get too risky with it. We just need to know what exactly we're up against. So, all right, go
All right.
speed.
Thank you.
So no flirting with the Bullywugs.
Okay.
No
I already
risks.
rolled my stuff.
Don't be
All
risque.
right, so I'm gonna have you do an initial check to see if you get in without being seen. So before you do that, while you're doing that, I'll describe what you see. As you get closer to the dam, you see some like little wooden structures.
Nat 20.
You got a nat 20.
She did.
I did.
You could literally just walk in and
Plus the
only two,
4 D4 plus
Right.
my the
Well, so
Describe
you
it.
choose a
So-
D4. You choose when you use a D4.
But whatever.
So yeah, but basically you see a bunch of they're very crude intelligence-wise. So they have like they have basic tools. They have like swords and stuff. But like, you see wooden structures dotting the dam. I don't know.
And they're fairly new.
It means made out of driftwood, so you can't tell.
Okay.
They have but you see like there's a couple little like wood-looking huts coming out of the water. Bullywugs have additional things they live in under the water as well. So but you can't see any of that. But you're seeing what you assume are huts coming out of the water, and there's little bridges that connect them.
Okay.
And there's also a big man-made bridge spanning two parts of this dam.
How big is this area that they've built?
It's pretty big.
Okay.
Let me take that back. The dam itself, the reservoir that's there, is pretty big. As far as the stuff that you can see that they built, it's probably what's a good size comparison?
Half the span of the dam, or like.
It's like a quarter of the dam itself.
Okay.
So it doesn't look very big. I mean, it's still pretty big, but it could be a lot bigger. So yeah, you just get in. You sneak right in. So I'm gonna give you a couple options. There's a couple of paths you can take. You could either go over the bridge. So you got through like the little sentry thing. They have two little things, not even in the water. And it's probably a sentry post.
Okay.
So you have the option of going through the bridge, taking that option. You can keep going around the shore, or you can keep going around the shore.
Sure.
Shore? Okay. I can tell you that is a safer option, is going around the shore.
Cool.
You also don't find out as much.
Great. That's not great. Okay.
So, go ahead and give me another stealth check. So, I'm going to tell you real quick, you saw a sentry on each of these little sentry posts. There's two. So you see 2 bullywugs so far.
What's that plus 5?
18.
So, should I add the number?
18
It's
is
18.
plus. 18? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So, let's see if they notice you this time. They do not. So,
As soon as she leaves, you can all see, like, because we're kind of sitting behind a rock, right? You can see as soon as she leaves, Xavier kind of, he's kind of stupid, joking around, whatever. He gets very, like, sullen, monotone, serious as soon as she leaves, and you can see he's, like, edging the rock, so, like, he's ready to burst in a moment's notice, and he's barely paying attention. He's just purely trying to listen to, like, her as she went,
okay.
like, in case she might need something. I'm,
Okay.
like, half paying attention to what you guys are doing.
You
So,
must care a lot about your sister then.
Yeah, she's all I got, all I need.
Alright, so with that 18, you're able to get a little bit further down, a little bit further without being seen. You're probably like darting between rocks and driftwood, and you notice.
Have I seen a lot of these frog things, bullywugs?
You've seen them before, or like right now?
Right now.
Right now. So I was going to tell you. So you've seen two so far, and they're each on the sentry.
Okay.
In the water, you can see a couple like edging up.
Okay.
Not very many, but when you look at the
But
bridge,
like as they glance across the surface.
yeah. And when you look at the bridge, you see about another 3 more bullywugs just crossing the bridges. Okay. So you can back out any time, and I'll let you back out without a check, or you can keep going.
So like a basic number I have right now is at least 10.
You see at least 5. You don't
Because
actually
there's 3, 2, and then there's like
you don't actually see how many are in the water. You just see that there's some glancing up. You can't tell how many there are. So you could do some checks to make it easier. You could try to do an investigation check on the water, for example.
Let's do that.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me an investigation. Ooh,
Can I use this
heck
right
yeah.
now?
You
For
can
this?
if you want to save it, or if you want to use it.
No, I want to use it. This is dumb. 8
What'd you
plus 3 plus 1.
12.
So you got 12?
Yep.
You can tell there's at least 2.
At least what?
Okay.
At least 2.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so you want to keep going further? I can let you do a different check, but you'll find out. But the DC is harder to get the more you do in the same place.
I'll move a little further.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, they did a 1 to see if they noticed you, so you don't have to roll for this one.
Okay. Cool.
They're just
Checks
like,
out.
So you just get
Suckers!
Yeah. So the last time
You yell out.
last time I rolled, they rolled a 1. So not only that paying attention, they're probably like I don't know, like sightseeing somewhere else, and like they're on little like froggy dates. And,
You did say they're low
Aw.
intelligence.
yeah,
So.
they're low
What about
intelligence.
the
They're
murders?
smart enough. Like you know the traditional goblin in fantasy movies, they're like a step below those.
yay for the less developed races.
Yeah.
One day you can be noble too. If we don't genocide you first.
Like
They're on their
goblins.
dates. We're about to murder.
So okay, so you get a little further. So as you get further across the stream, you start to notice that there's what's your passive perception?
15.
15. Okay, so you do notice this. You start to notice there's like little rocky, like there's rocks just under the water. Looks like you could walk on them if you wanted to.
Okay. And this is like near their thing, or?
Yeah. So you can still see the houses, but like as I said, like the little huts, there's bridges that get you to them. This doesn't look like it was built though. This looks like it was just part of the dam.
Okay.
So you notice that. You can go ahead and do a check. You don't see any bullywugs though, so you can do a check to see if you can figure anything else out.
No, yeah, let's check.
Okay, go. So do you want? So
Just investigate. investigation?
Yeah, you can just do another investigation if you'd like.
That's 13.
13. Okay, you don't notice anything.
Cool. I hate this.
It's supposed to be stressful.
How far am I from the rock, and
From
how
the rock?
close am I to their thing?
So, you have to swim a good ways. When I say good ways, it's it's like a swim, like a public swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the length of that swimming pool to get to the Bullywugs encampment now.
Okay. I want to get a little bit closer.
A little bit closer?
Yep.
Okay, so you want to double back and see if you can see more?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if they notice you.
Should I roll?
Yeah, so roll. It's contested. So
Okay.
I'm doing their perception versus
18?
your.
18.
Yeah, so they don't notice you.
Awesome.
I've been rolling okay. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, you've been doing.
No, it's just that-
Well, and they've been rolling really poorly as well.
You've been doing very well, which is really good. I mean, also they are sub-sapient frog people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So you make your way back to the bridge. So you can cross the bridge to see if you can figure out more up there,
Okay.
or you can just take a peek.
I'll just take a peek for
Okay,
now.
so that's gonna be a perception check.
Okay.
God, you're cautious. I should've-
That's 18.
That's
She sees Frog
wow,
Cthulhu.
yeah. So you see another 4. You don't know if it's the original 3, part of the original 3 that you saw. But you do know that you see 4 just walking on the bridge and coming out of huts and such.
Okay. I'm gonna go back.
Okay, you're gonna go back to the
Yep.
group. Okay, sweet. So she comes back.
As
Give
soon
me a
as, I,
report.
as soon as I see her coming back, I go back behind the rock and pretend like I was just chilling. Wasn't worried at all. And
I'm
she
just
comes
gonna
in.
slap your head a little as I walk back, because I
Let's see
saw
if
you.
Actually, let me see if you noticed.
I want to see if I saw that.
Nope.
Oh shit!
What'd you get?
4 plus
Yeah, so you didn't notice.
5.
You didn't
that
notice
was
that.
terrible.
Actually, Garrett, roll me a stealth check. Let's see if she noticed
Oh, believe
oh, terrible,
me,
please.
will I?
So it's a 9.
No, it's at least 17.
that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you didn't notice. You didn't notice that.
So Dan, what's
That's
some of the
rude.
best milk you've had?
What a great question.
What an interesting, thought-provoking
That's what I
question.
come back to.
Dan begins to tell you about something that sounds completely fantastical. He claims that he's had like the milk of dragons from all of the chromatic colors and starts talking about what that tastes like.
Wow.
I'm just thinking
Can
about,
I hear
man,
this
I
as
wonder
I'm
how
walking
many
back?
people
Yeah,
would
as you walk
want to
back, you
try
hear
that.
this.
Alright.
Oi! She's back. What'd you see?
There are little huts. It seems like they built them. There were a few swimming in the water. I saw.
How many exactly do you think you saw swimming in the water?
I saw at least 2.
At least 2.
At least.
I couldn't
Okay.
get a good look at under the water. They were bobbing up and down.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
I saw 3 on the bridge at first, and there's 2 at the posts type
Okay.
things,
All right.
and then I saw 4 later when I came back. So I'd say we could go up against.
Potentially 11.
It's potentially 11, but I'd say we go in with a mindset of 15.
Okay. Sounds like intel wasn't too far off then.
Curious, how tall are those sentry posts?
me a history
Do I
check.
know?
Give me a history check.
History to remember.
Yeah, remember.
4.
You have no clue.
You have.
They were very tall from
Yeah,
what you
there
remember.
goes the rolls.
4,000.
Well, you know,
No idea.
4 minutes.
My arrows really don't go beyond a range of 30 feet. I mean, I've tried to make them go further, but I haven't gotten further than that yet.
I can tell you it's not 30 feet. You'll be okay. So
30 frog feet. So like.
They're also short,
Feels
so
like
why
10.
would they? I mean, I guess they would make something tall so they can see.
Right.
Eh.
Alright. So, well, so here's the new plan then. Sounds like they have some huts. If they have huts, they have bridges. Which means they've started a little town
I didn't
there.
see the ones underwater though, right? The hut, like little
No,
things
so
underwater.
It's just so it's pretty common that they live mostly underwater, but they have a way to get up through the hut. They have some stuff in the hut, but they
Okay.
primarily live underwater.
If they have a town, would they have a spot where they keep all their stored stuff, like from all their raids?
Potentially, they work together to
Frog horde.
take care of their own.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to wipe them out. This isn't a job that we can leave half done.
Right.
We have to wipe them all out here now.
It's gonna be a lot of
Curious, what's
underwater
their
work.
typical raid tactics? Would you know?
What was it?
What's their typical raid tactics?
They're not very intelligent.
Yeah.
They just run, kill, and steal.
could set up an ambush, but
All
we
right,
don't know
who
when
here
our
is
next raid
intelligent?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
I don't.
We could try to thin out some of them without
Going into the lion's den,
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
the
that's
frog's
smart.
den.
Problem is, we know of potentially 11, or maybe not even that many. It could be even
I
just be as
couldn't
many
see
as 9.
underwater, so
And we have no idea how many underwater, like she said.
there could be 20.
Yeah, there could be a lot more. But setting up a trap isn't a bad idea. Lure a few of them off.
Have your sketchy reports said how often raids are?
No, they just run whenever.
It's gone over.
Um,
What was the last raid?
Don't know. We're not watching these things constantly.
Oh, well.
We report when they attack.
What was the last report when they attacked?
2 weeks ago.
I wonder if anyone knows how to make, like, they obviously have some noise or some alarm that they make that says we're going on a raid. Because if
I'm pretty sure.
Or one of them just
So-
gets angry and they're all like, "Ah!"
and then they just go,
Let's go kill stuff! Ah!
Yeah.
What
And then all
does
the,
a sea monkey do?
tribe called the Bami tribe or Baman tribe.
Vomit.
Yeah, they would do their raids. From what I've heard, they don't have like this battle call. They just regularly went on raids, primarily based off of whether or not they were hungry or not.
And if it's been 2 weeks, we can assume they might be getting a bit hangry.
Yeah.
Kill him off.
So when they go, "Rah," we just go.
Nobody liked the Bamans. They were the worst.
So, I mean, we could try to set up a trap. Do you have any ideas what we could do here?
We
And-
could wait.
Who's our fastest?
Who has the highest movement speed?
Yeah.
This is basically what he's asking.
I can move 40 feet.
I have
Or-
35.
Yeah, we're
Or
both
what?
35.
Okay. I know Bullywugs
What
aren't terribly
else?
fast.
Nice.
They're not terribly
They're
terribly
not
fast.
not on land.
Okay.
In the
Just
water,
land.
they'll absolutely demolish you.
Well, good. I'm not a huge swimmer.
You could potentially lure them out, have them start chasing you, and bring them towards us.
Okay. Do they have?
Luring them out is going to be the
Do you know where
Don't
like
wanna
their
grab too many of them.
biggest like main structure, like where their
Did
chieftain
I
structures at?
see it like a main structure?
You just saw a bunch of huts.
There wasn't anything that was like bigger or
Yeah.
that
Had you
seemed
gone,
like a central place.
had
Had I
you-
gone further?
had you gone over the bridge, you would have found out more. But because you stayed by the shore, all I was going to give you is numbers.
Is there a
Sucks.
overlook?
Numbers?
Like I'm going up onto the dam. Can I look down into the village?
There's not a village nearby.
I mean the water.
Oh,
village.
the Bullywug village. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see it. It's if you went onto the dam, you
Where
could see it.
is the village like above the dam? Like here's the dam. Here's the village. Or is
So it's like I said, it's not a very sophisticated dam.
Yeah.
It's just enough to keep the water. You keep the water there.
ah.
So it's not like you'd be like climbing onto this dam and you'd be like 20 feet above and seeing everything. It's basically like water level.
How many villages live next to this dam? Downstream.
Human like Fang villages.
Yeah.
There's a couple. There's like 3 or 4.
How bad would it be if we were to destroy
Yeah,
the
just
dam?
to destroy the dam. See, I was thinking break the dam and then we can see the water will go out and see their village. And
Like
then
their
start-
structures
Oh.
are on the water and like they become waterlogged.
How much
They'll
water
be
is
fine,
this
but
dam
the water
holding?
will
Quite a bit.
destroy their villages.
Like
Village.
So a couple problems with that. It wouldn't necessarily destroy any villages.
Would it destroy this village because it's right next to the dam?
However, what it would do, this is all the surrounding villages' water supply.
So that
You
would
would
remove
absolutely
their water.
decimate it. There'd be no crops. There'd be no.
Oh, is this dam
Whales.
built here so that way it diverts water into a different location?
Pretty much.
Oh, add 0 for the
So like
Scratch
if
that.
you were to destroy this dam, it would ruin the livelihoods of all the nearby villages.
Let's not do that.
I say you go down there, fire off a few arrows to get their attention. Even if you just draw out 3 or 4, that is that much less to their main
So
force.
what if he draws out 11?
Then we have to kill 11.
Hey, that
Like,
makes
well,
things
true.
easier.
One thing I do know about them is they are fond of taking captives.
Oh. You volunteering, Sargent?
I'm not stupid enough. I got the big stick.
Fair.
Big stick.
What do they do with their captives? They just
No one
kill and
knows.
eat them?
Never
Nobody
seen them. Never
knows.
seen them again.
Probably
I didn't know they
drown
like to take
them.
captives.
They drown them and then they turn them into frogs.
That's how they grow their babies.
They don't reproduce. They just steal people.
And you're like, and now you're a frog.
I was a frog all along.
So if you frog a frog, is it now just a person?
Frog's weird.
Is it just like
You
frog, and
could
divide
talk
by
to
frog? Frogman. Divided by man. No,
With
frogman
speak
divided by
animals.
frog is man.
Speak with animals.
Yeah, I want to let you know that because their language is used to communicate with toads and frogs. They can communicate with toads and frogs in the Bullywug language. So that's good enough for me to say you could talk to them if you do speak to animals.
That's very useful.
I'm gonna, with that information, now I feel like I can have a conversation with them. How about I go in, I'll try to sell them some stuff, and
Merchant style.
see what's going on, and you guys could try to like sneak towards like the edge of the town, like maybe where the sentry post is at.
Let me tell you, if it involves sneaking, I'm not going to be too...
Well, there's only two
Yeah.
by the sentry post, right? I mean, like, it's not
Well,
like everybody in the town's going to hear you at the gates of this,
Fair enough.
right? And I can send a signal. You'll definitely hear it.
That's not a very solid plan, Valerian.
Well, yeah. I'll send a signal if things are going bad, and I'll try my best to get out of there or like stay alive until you guys come and show up.
We could split into a group of 3 and 2, and
The heck
he
is
goes-
Sargent doing?
You're the 3.
Oh, I see.
You're the
You're the 3. So 3 and 2. 3, the 2 stay closer to Valerie, and then we can all kind of spread out closer to the village while Valerie's on the bridge and they're by the posts.
Okay.
That way they have like a to help her out.
It's okay. It's weird, isn't it?
It's fun playing as a female character when you're a dude, and vice versa.
And then we
considering
can jump
it.
in and get them from the other side.
Okay. We have any other plans? Any other ideas?
I like that idea.
Okay. So who's gonna be in? So Dan and Alcor, are you going with? How are you thinking about
The
breaking
loud
this
one
group
needs to go by the post.
Yeah.
Well, the loud one.
Well,
He's not good at
one.
I have
sneaky.
disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I
Loud
thought you were
The
thinking,
loud
like,
one.
like McKay hasn't spoken a word this entire session.
No.
Okay, yeah. So he's going.
Well, you would also be really good at protecting me if.
Sure, like
an
something
escort.
happened.
Exactly.
He does have the protection battle style.
Precisely.
Fighting
Oh, he does? Nice.
style.
And he
That'll
has
save me from
very
getting hit
good
once.
heavy
Okay,
hitting.
and then
I hit
Ooh,
you.
Uh,
what class?
so
I'm
where are
sneaky,
you?
so I
Oh,
should
yeah,
go on
thanks.
the other side.
So where are you,
Perfect.
Xavier and Sargent going? Just the other side of the up and
Yeah,
down.
let's say that.
Okay.
Where's Dan?
So-
Dan will stay with.
I guess we're splitting the
Alcor.
party now.
Oh, no. Not really.
Oh, that's a
We're
good idea.
within eyesight.
Don't worry. You
It's
guys,
half and
you guys
half.
will be able to hear
We're okay.
when battle starts.
I'm sure we can.
When
Not if. When it starts.
it starts.
Scream.
I'm so ready for
Sweet.
the terrifying news of what we're
I
actually not prepared
ritually
for.
cast Speak with Animals on myself again.
Okay. So while they're talking over the plan, you're just in the corner going, "I'm gonna."
And, like, you start hearing animal noises coming from me.
Wrong animal. Go.
Is
Tone it
his
down.
animal spell still in effect, or does
There
he
you
have to?
Just cast again.
It's
Every
been
hour.
much more than...
Cool.
Yeah.
So okay, you cast that. Guess y'all are moving out, huh? What are you?
Let's
You gotta
do
go
it.
Yeah.
take a position.
They're
Let's
up
do it.
first, I guess.
So hold on. Remind me who's coming with me.
They're gonna be nearby.
Just you two.
Just you two. That's it.
Just you two.
Have fun, you three.
Hey, I can probably one-shot these guys. It'll be fine.
We're not too far that we couldn't like come
I don't
back,
like that
but
laugh.
You shouldn't.
2 shot? 3.
Sweet. Yeah. We start walking towards the gate, and there's like, hey,
How's that, man?
do you still have any milk?
A little bit, I think. And then he pulls out the health potion.
But I'm pretty sure this isn't milk.
Yeah, I was
Today.
thinking of using mine, but here we go.
Well, what's...
You just hear like this bullfrog like call out.
Basically say like the fetch. Basically what they said was this thing can talk to us. I guess so. Should we report it? Yeah.
Thrilling.
I'm like, hello, I'm a healer. I've come hoping to trade skills and craft. Can I enter your village? Your yeah.
I think he said he's a Beeler. Who the heck's a Beeler? Should we report it? Yeah.
Still stands there and watches. Doesn't go.
I guess that's the reporting.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Well, are we going into a fight now?
Unless you can stop this pretty quick.
I have.
You haven't offered them anything. You said I'm willing to trade. They don't care.
They don't care?
They probably don't know what trade means. They just know take and I can have it.
Take and mine.
How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this?
Gotta think faster.
When they did their big loud thing, they said, "Intruders! Intruders! Alert the queen!"
The queen.
Who? I don't like that.
Do I still want to go
Entire
for this?
Bullywug hive. I knew there was gonna
Alcor,
be
this is
more.
not going well. Should
Do you
we?
have an arrow? You should shoot them in the eye.
Should we start shooting?
Oh.
Are you going to like say some like?
You guys are just
scream?
chatting.
Yeah.
That's
I'm feeling pretty comfortable based off of what I can tell. They don't have the same type of equipment that my tribe did.
Yeah, they have basic like stone wrapped around a stick spears.
Oh.
Like it's not like, and like their armor is like driftwood held together
So
with
maybe the
pieces of
frog
leather, like
queen.
crude pieces of leather and such.
Right.
It's not the greatest stuff in the world. As if they're wearing armor. A lot of them
So
aren't.
these tribe don't trade often, I guess. I'm just a.
What do you want?
I'm a traveler. These are my friends. We travel, and I try to buy and sell, or like trade. I want to give you stuff in exchange for your help, or whatever you can give me. I give you, you give me.
Oh, Dan
Or-
offers the spicy bread.
I take.
You take.
You die. I keep.
I shift. And so Valerian's like 5'4". Now she's 6 feet tall.
Oh, give me an intimidation.
Silly frog.
Oh,
I
that's
have
only a
bear.
9.
Silly frog. Well, let's see how you do against them. Let's see how they take it. Oh yeah, they're not intimidated at all.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
Like, you know trick. I do too. And you see him start to grow too.
Looks.
Like, actually
like-
get bigger or just get bigger
He
that
just
way?
he just like puts out his sack.
Oh yes, does the frog thing.
Oh.
Pop it!
I say in common, it's like,
I don't have any.
anybody want
weapon
frog
or
legs?
punches.
Is it in common or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
They
yeah,
don't
then,
speak common, so.
Sweet. I'm gonna go in for an attack
then yeah,
on
Okay.
I
him.
would like to
Okay.
punch the frog. Make it
Just like rolling magic.
Are we hearing
Does
anything?
a 13 hit?
I need to know the signal.
What's the signal? Nope.
Nope.
Does not.
So I go out with a claw
I have to do
attack.
weird.
And he just sucks in a sack. Intruders! Intruders!
And
Roll
the
for initiative.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I tried to delay initiative.
12.
I assumed that they were already coming.
They were, but
I got an 11.
11.
15.
Okay.
12.
I'm gonna give all of them the same initiative.
That's fair.
Oh no.
Makes things easier.
I
This
got
thing's much
18.
15
18.
attacks in a row.
Oh well.
At least. Okay, so initiative again. London,
We're going to
McKay,
rely very heavily on McKay one-shotting all of them.
Let's hope.
Max, Eden,
A
and
13 didn't hit. I'm surprised.
Okay, London was you hit 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Max, what do you have?
15.
15. Garrett.
11.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you and London, gentlemen, rule figure out who goes first. Matt,
Do you want me to go first?
what was
you
your
go
what was your
Well, we'll figure it out as we
Initiative?
go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine
As the
is
situation presents.
15?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna have you and McKay, gentlemen, rule figure who goes up first.
I was 12, so.
Oh, you're 12?
He goes before me.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you had 15. Eden,
18.
18. So Eden goes first. The Bullywugs got a 2.
Hey.
Nice.
Woo!
They were unprepared for this.
Plus I have
Tried so
okay.
many things.
plus I have Sargent. And he only got a 5. So
Freaking Sergeant.
Sergeant.
He still goes before the
So
Bullywugs.
Eden,
End of
it's
game,
your
Sergeant.
Did I hear anything?
Oh, you heard this loud ass croak, yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
You heard the froggiest
Did
sound
any
that
of
you've ever heard.
like any bullywugs near me start stirring?
So you start to see bullywugs pop out of the water.
Okay.
That's a
I shall
disturbing sentence.
Throw a dagger at the one I see first.
You send
Whatever I see first.
starts to see, which means there's more
Actually,
than
no.
two.
We'll do
Okay.
short bow. Short bow. That's
So they're gonna have half cover because they're mostly underwater. So you have disadvantage on this attach.
And advantage.
Quarter cover is.
I have
+5
disadvantage.
to the AC.
better. But would I count for sneak attack at all?
They
That
don't know
would
you're there.
prevent you from getting
So sneak attack. So it's just regular.
Yeah, so it's
roll.
just it's
Straight
regular
roll.
roll.
Dope.
That worked
Okay.
out for you.
Short bow.
But
If they popped out, they don't know that they're there.
Mhm.
That's kind of my thinking on the sneak attack.
Okay. Natural 20.
You got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so
With
roll
my
damage
short bow.
twice.
22
Back roll? Yeah.
damage.
Murder that frog.
she rolled good on her damage.
I got 2 6s.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
well, that's
I feel
dead.
Gets shake.
frogs
So you
are
see
not
this
very
frog
good at
like
being
start
smart.
like, and when I say pop up, like they're doing like the slow like coming up thing. This one's coming up and it goes.
It comes out, gets dead, goes back.
Yeah, exactly. It starts popping up, gets freak, and it goes. So let's see. There's gonna be this many. So
You're
you
instant frog
this
death.
many now. Okay.
Is there anything around me? Like, we're in, like, forest, right?
Yeah, I mean, like you're on like the edge of a lake now, essentially, but you're surrounded by forest.
Okay, so could I bonus action hide?
Yes, sure.
Okay,
You might
let's
guess.
do that.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Basically, tell me how well you hide.
Eden, you're a really good rogue.
That was not good.
13.
13.
Okay.
Thanks for being my math.
I got you.
So let's see.
You're doing rogue things. I'm so proud of you.
Max, it's your turn.
Look at me.
You
Well,
just shake.
So you were
murdered
talking to one, right? So it's like right next to us, right?
And then I said,
There it goes, like, past my shoulder.
who wants frog legs? And I go in
So
with
probably right
that
after that,
claw
then
attack.
Dan would probably just unarmed strike, just punch the frog in the face. In the
Okay.
throat.
In that throat.
Yeah.
in the blob sack.
Yeah, as soon as it went up, it was like,
Ew.
Okay, so I like to imagine that Valerian tried to like claw it, and it jumped out, and it jumped towards you, and it punched, and you punched it. So let's see, roll an attack.
to be helpful. That's gonna
17.
be okay. 17, and then it's dexterity because I have monkless, right? That
Yeah.
is my,
Yeah,
so
monk.
that's
Plus
gonna
4 or
be
5.
Plus 4.
Wait,
So,
it's got plus 2.
20.
Plus
What'd you
2?
Mm-hmm.
Your dex is 2?
Yeah, it's just plus 2.
You get to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, then never mind. It is plus 4.
So what's your total?
21.
21. Okay, you hit it. So roll for damage.
D4's coming out to play.
4, and then yeah,
Monks.
How much damage did you
Oh,
do?
monks.
4.
4. Okay. So this one has. Okay.
And then I get a bonus action on strike too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can always
Yeah.
bonus on arm.
Yeah.
So
So then
bonus
I gotta do it
on-
again.
Okay. So you hit him again.
Yeah. I have to roll for the hitting or.
Did you add your?
Yeah, just roll
Did you
hitting,
add
yeah.
2 to your punch?
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Cool.
Dang, that's not helpful.
What'd you get?
It's 11.
11. Okay,
No,
so that's
13.
4. That's
13.
So you punch it. So you punch it. The throat goes. And it drops down. So you miss it with the second one. And it went. I was like. I can't rip it anymore. Okay.
Dan points the really dry old bread at it menacingly.
I really hope you keep this bread the entire campaign.
That's the plan.
So McKay, it's your turn now.
Alright. How many are there near us?
And you're you?
Yeah.
You see 2.
Okay, the one in front of Valerian and the other one.
And the other one that's on top of the.
Okay, so I'm going to go up and try to stab the first frog.
Okay,
The
go ahead.
closer one.
You were all just punching this
Yeah, this
frog.
poor thing.
Well, his friend
That
is just sitting in the
is
tower,
a
like-
19 to hit.
So you
What
hit
do
it.
I do? Do I
Okay.
report this?
This frog.
1d8. Which one's the
Yeah, it'd be really funny if
d8?
this is
That
the
one.
that was saying, do we report
plus-
this?
Yeah, he's like,
Or
sorry.
that
The other one
is
was
8
saying
damage.
yes. If we kill one that says yes,
Okay,
we
it
count.
dies.
Cool.
How do you kill it?
I just like skewer it through the top of the head.
You just go.
And the other one that's on the post,
Yeah.
would I be able to reach it and attack it melee, or would I have to?
You'd have to
Do
throw.
range.
You can throw one of your hand axes at it.
Okay, I will.
You lose your hand axe though, unless you retrieve it.
I know. I will action surge
Okay.
and action surge and throw one of my hand axes.
Okay, sweet. So roll for an attack.
Oh, that is a 11 to hit.
So you miss.
Okay.
So you throw this hand axe. So I imagine you like doing one fluid moment where you stab the one guy,
Yeah.
and then you throw with your other hand, but you get your off hand. So it goes, you like slams like right above it, like it's stuck in the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Go ahead and use your movement to get closer to it.
you might as well.
Yeah, we'll do that. There's no map, so I get closer.
Okay, sweet.
If things go well, we murder a frog monarch today. If they go badly, then the frog monarch murders us.
Down with the monarchy.
So I see
French Revolution.
the frog on the sentry. How far is he?
Are you going first? Is that the?
Yeah.
So, because Garrett, did you guys talk about who goes first?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, so it's your turn, London.
Yeah.
You see him, yeah.
So how far?
How far is he from you?
Mm-hmm.
He's about 15 feet up.
15 feet up.
He's gonna be about 30-foot movement to get to the
base.
to the base of this thing.
All right. And he's already like moved his 30 feet to it.
Yeah, towards it. I mean, that's what you said you did, right? So yeah, you're moving towards it.
Okay. I move until like I can get within 30-foot range of hitting it, and I have 40 feet of movement. So
Okay, so you have to move 15 feet.
Yeah.
So
Here goes. I'm gonna shoot my thorn whip at them.
okay.
This is technically a melee attack, but it's up to 30 feet. Oh, that's sad.
What do you get?
Got 5.
Oh, so you missed.
Yeah, that's a 9. I give out a battle cry. And it's like, and I shoot my arrow, and it misses. And I'm like, oh, that's
Okay, you can do anything else? So you got any bonus actions?
bonus action. I'm gonna save my bonus action.
Okay, sweet. So that means it is now Garrett's turn.
Is that the one? Sorry, was that the one in the central tower?
Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
to attack.
I want stock there. Okay.
Yeah. So, but you're farther away. You can see him,
Yeah.
but you have now 4 bullywugs.
And they were
climbing out
able
of the
to clearly hear.
So there were 5
Oh.
before?
What?
There were 5 before I killed
There
them?
were 5 before you killed the one that
Cool.
was coming out of the water. That's
Okay.
all you can
So-
see, though.
So
Was
there's
my battle
group
cry
of 4.
loud enough to like rally
Yes.
everybody towards me?
Oh, they heard it. Whether or not they come towards you, nothing entirely.
Um.
We can just be loud as being
Um.
around.
So it's the group of 4, like in between us and like the towers.
Oh no!
Or-
So
sorry.
they're in the water ahead
Yeah.
of you.
Okay.
Because you're just up the shore from them.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm within a good range. I'll
Shoot that.
So,
pull out my finger, aim it towards the sentry one, and then firebolt.
Okay, that's a DC save.
No.
Firebolt's an attack roll.
Oh, that's attack
It's
roll.
100 feet. I'm pretty sure.
So roll to see if you can
So
hit
I'm
that.
pretty sure I got plenty of range.
I think it's 120 feet.
It's
That's-
whatever it is.
That's not a DC
120.
save. That's actual attack roll.
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay, perfect. So roll to see if you hit them.
17.
Okay, you hit them.
And
Roll
then
for
you can
damage.
boil the frog with fire.
Pretty sure firebolt's just a straight
Harder for
D10.
Yeah.
I don't add my
Yeah, you don't add anything to
spellcast.
it,
Alright. 10. That's a 0. Yeah, 10.
Fetch.
Nice!
Okay, so yeah, this bullywug in the century, it's like standing there laughing at you guys because you keep missing, and it just gets hit in the back of the head with this firebolt. They're like, it's not looking too good. it like coughs up blood and mucus. Like it's like.
Dang.
That is my finger, and then take a couple steps back, just to make sure I'm within not dying
Okay.
range.
So
outside
now it's gonna be
dying
Sargent's turn.
Within
Sergeant's gonna take one of his throwing
Within
knives,
life range.
and he's gonna just toss it into the water and try to hit one of the frogs like she did. We'll see how he does here.
Let's see if he's as cool.
He missed. So, so he goes.
No, he lost his spear.
Well, he
No,
lost.
no.
No, he lost
He
a
lost-
throwing knife.
Hey, throw-
One of probably 40.
He's got like like the belts they have that like people put shotgun shells in.
Bandoliers.
Yeah, he's got that with
oh,
throwing
and
knives.
knives. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So,
Have some?
like I said, he's armed with etching teeth.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's
After he runs out of knives, pulls
So-
out a tooth.
I was like, Sarge.
now it's the bullywug's turn. They're all gonna move. They have plenty of movement speed to get to y'all on the shore.
Oh, no.
The first one is going to attack Eden.
Dope.
I'm just going to do a standing
Wait,
leap, though.
she's hiding in the forest. Is that?
I am hiding.
Oh, that's right, you're hiding. So
What was your roll? Do you know?
Loser.
he did notice you.
Oh.
But he can't get to
So
you.
I'm the loser.
You're way back there.
Yeah, he noticed you, but he can't get to you. So he's going to attack Garrett.
No!
Oh,
No!
That's not what I wanted.
It's going to do a standing leap.
Oh.
If you jump 20 feet, it's going to jump right up to you. And it's going to stick you with a spear.
I was like, incoming.
There's a 13 hit.
Exactly.
Oh, great. So you get skewered with a spear. let's see
Ow.
how much damage you take, huh?
You're like, no, I.
You take 4 damage.
You were the.
4 damage, that's fine. This is
Okay.
fine.
Another one's going to get out of the water. He's going to attack. What's his name? Sargent.
Incoming.
He's going to miss. The Bullywug. The other one's going to come out and attack Garrett again.
Oh no.
Oh.
He misses though.
Haha.
And then we're going to do. Okay, we got the one more attack. One more is just going to start walking towards Eden. He can't get to you though.
And then like a
Sucker.
terrifying, horrible barbarian frog waddle.
So
the
scary.
one at the top of the sentry post is going
Is
to.
dead.
It's going to throw its spear down at
It's almost
you.
dead.
He killed it.
It's almost dead.
Oh,
It's
No,
not
it's
quite
almost
dead.
dead. It's not dead. It's almost dead.
My
Almost.
10
not looking too
My
bad.
10 damage.
So it's going to throw its spear at you because it's going to think that you're the one that did it.
Too bad I
Is it
can't
13
spare
hit?
to die myself.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so it throws its spear. Lot is right next to you.
Yeah, I just sidestep it. I'm like,
That
bring
works.
it.
Okay, and then that's it for the ones you can see. So, but now you're hearing like you would assume it's like an alarm bell, but it doesn't sound like a bell. It's like tin. Like, have you ever hit tin with a spoon?
Yeah.
It's that sound. Like, you assume it's a warning bell, but you're not sure what it is.
Do you want to know where it's coming from?
The village.
The water village?
Yes.
I really want to get out in that water village.
So expecting this to be like the Gungan underwater city.
You can cross the bridge. You don't have to go into the water.
That's probably what I'm going to have to do.
Oh, Ben is
So, it is now Eden's turn again. You got
Okay.
one coming towards you, and there's 2 others. Or 3 others.
Molesting your brother.
How far is the one that's by him?
It's just stabbed him.
Yeah, how far is it
Yeah,
from
that
Oh,
me?
from you! Okay, I misunderstood you. I was like, how far is it from him? And I'm like,
From me, but the
It
one that's
stabbed
by
him.
him.
I'm impaled very close.
you're pretty close to him. You're close
Okay.
enough that you can walk up to him.
Okay. And the other one that's walking towards me is like middle of the.
Yeah, so Sargent is currently engaged with one.
Yep.
Garrett's got 2 on him. And then there's one coming towards you. And it's like walking between them.
Okay. Take my short bow. Try to hit one of the ones by him.
Okay. So roll to see to hit.
18 plus 6.
Okay, so you hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Plus sneak.
Oh, and I get sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Because
It
it's
noticed-
by
no,
him.
it noticed
But
it.
it's by
Oh,
him.
it's by him, yes.
So
that-
2d6 plus
yeah.
4.
5, 10, 14.
Okay, well, you killed this one too.
Don't mess with my brother, man.
This one that's walking toward you just drops. You just killed it.
The one that's by him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It just.
Nice.
It drops.
Cool.
What sound does a
thanks.
frog make?
She says splat.
There's nothing
Like
else
they
I
don't
can
say
really
anything,
do.
but it's audibly the English word splat.
Its whole
That's
sentence.
it.
Blah, 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 blah,
That's all
splat.
you're gonna do?
Yes, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Matt, it's your turn again. So there's no more frogs around you, but there's a village.
I'm gonna like gently move towards.
Okay, so you're gonna move towards the village. Okay, so as you climb over the bridge, you see about 13 bullywugs.
Oh.
Shoot.
Yeah.
There's 4 more by them now?
No, there's 13.
Like over by the bridge?
Yeah, like as he crosses the bridge, he sees in the village at least 13.
I don't have
bullywugs.
area spells.
I can only hit them with my fists.
You area
Okay.
fist.
Okay, it's your turn now. Max, you want to do anything else? Want to ready any attacks or anything? Or
I will quickly go back down and let these 2 know.
works for me. All right, y'all now know there's 13 bullywugs. You don't know there's 13 bullywugs.
Yeah, yeah.
I said at least.
Yeah.
You don't.
So
There was
okay,
a lot under
your
the
turn?
water,
There's a
man.
frog above me on a post.
It's dead.
Oh,
It's dead now.
it
We
died.
killed both. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He killed it.
It died.
killed it.
Wait.
No, I just wounded it. It should still be
So
alive. isn't it?
Wounded.
He did the
Oh
fire.
no, it is still
Yeah,
alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
they just
it's
threw
the
a spear
spirit.
at you.
Yes, there's one more.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
then I wouldn't
Yeah,
have.
I'm
It's
ready to
alive.
just start, like, grab the spear and
So-
run away with it.
Take
So
your
I'm gonna let
prize.
Max do his thing, because I forgot
If
about
the
that.
guy was not dead, then Dan would have gone up and just like.
Okay.
Because he
What's
doesn't
your
have
movement speed?
30.
I actually apparently have 25. It should
Because
be
you're a
30.
dwarf.
Oh, dwarves are slow.
So it should. Yeah.
That's enough to get up there, so you can get up there and punch him if you want.
Okay, so I rolled a bunch of.
Roll
Yeah. So that's going to be 14. Does that hit it?
That hits it.
Yeah. Okay.
Between 11.
So 5 damage to the face, and
Okay.
then
So he just. So how do you want to kill him? Just he's dead.
oh, he's like, and then he flips him out of the tournament.
So he just like falls off.
Yeah.
So, okay. So that's your turn, McKay. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take my action to get my hand axe back.
It's all the way up. So you have to run. You have to run all the way up there. Grab the hand axe
Wait,
and then run
is
down.
this not just like a wooden pole? What is
Just
It's,
take
it's
the
like a tower.
spear.
It's like a tower.
tower?
Yeah, you can take the spear in the ground though if you really want to get the weapon back.
I'll grab the spear.
Okay, sweet. So you just lodge the spear.
Alright, and I'm gonna head over to where I'm gonna start moving towards to where I know the other group is.
You start moving towards them. Okay, sweet.
I think re-rallying is going to be the best move. So that
Yeah.
way we can all fight together rather than be separate.
We will be
No,
murdered
this
by
is fine.
frogs together.
Bonus action dash. Gotcha.
So yeah, if you dash, you'll have enough movement to get there, but you can't do anything.
That's
else.
a bonus action?
Yes, that's an
I
action.
will.
No, you
No,
have
for
to-
him it's an
That's
action.
for me.
Yeah.
But
For
you
her
don't
it's
have
a
anything
bonus.
to kill, so
Okay.
might as well run.
True.
Just
Just
run.
double.
Would I
double
need
move.
my action to grab the spear? Or
No, that's free action.
okay, so yeah, I'll bonus, not bonus, just I'll dash.
Good dash. Okay, so you still have bonus actions. If you have any bonus actions, you can't do the
Not
action
any
surge,
that are useful.
so you can't do anything else. But you basically got up to them.
Okay.
You're within range of the other Bullywugs.
Wait, so
Does he
Like,
glance to the
can-
left
am
and
I
see
next
all
to-
of the-
No, you're close to them.
I can't get next to it.
You can't get next to them, but you can
Okay.
get close to them.
I'll
How
just
far away are
be as
they?
close as
They're not very far. It's like 70 feet.
Yeah, and I've got 60 feet
Yeah.
when I dash. So. Alright.
So
Sweet.
it's
I'll
stretched out
take
over
my
his
turn
turn?
and I'll dash it up to you guys. I can make it.
okay. Garrett, your turn.
I'm gonna. Sarge is pretty close by, right?
Yeah, Sarge isn't too far from me. He's engaged with the Bullywug though.
I'll.
He's done another 13 rounds.
he's got plenty of knives. It's fine. I'll just take the chance, try and run over, and put Sarge between as many enemies between
So
him.
you are being engaged. You have to disengage
Yeah.
first, which is an
Or-
action. Or you
or
could risk
I
getting
can
an
just
attack
run
of
and take the
opportunity.
hit. I'll run and take the hit.
Okay, so see if they hit you. You got 2 on you.
Wait, no, just one. I thought.
No, you have 2 on you.
No, one
Did
of
she
them
murder
died.
one?
I killed the
Oh,
one.
that's right. You
flying.
did kill one.
Yeah.
of them. So he doesn't hit you.
Okay, cool. I run, just put Sarge between as many enemies as I can. Go, you're doing great, Sarge.
Oh,
and then
dude. That's messed up, bro.
I'll firebolt the one on Sarge.
Okay, that's
So-
fair. at
so-
least.
It's
oh
a
wait,
roll.
there's bad guys on Sarge?
Yeah, there's
There's
one. On.
one.
There's one on Sarge. There's one on me, and then one.
And there's
kinda
one
between
that
us
she killed
going
the
back.
one that was on you.
There's 2 on
There's
me.
2 on.
There's 2
Oh
on.
shame, I'm really bad at killing.
So am I. I forgot she killed one.
I was like, I would not try it if there was 2 on me.
So.
So,
Okay, so we'll see the hit.
nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
2 10s. 9 and 7. So
No.
18. Nope, 16.
Okay, well, he's dead.
16.
So, how do you kill him?
I just pull out 2 pistols. Boom, boom. Oh wait, I combined the pistol. There you go.
Okay, so it just, like, explodes, I guess. Like,
Just a hole. Just
Its
a
head blows
hole
up.
through the chest. Yeah, hole through the
a hole
head.
through the chest. It got Krillin, I guess. Okay.
I got no, no, please not Krillin. Bullywug owned count.
So far, it's at, like... Oh, Fetch, you killed 8 of them already?
Wait, really?
We've killed
1,
8?
2,
Yeah.
1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Only 6? Oh, yeah, only 6. I can't
There's
do
2
math.
there. I killed 2.
Yeah.
You killed 1.
2.
And
Two.
yeah,
No,
you
one.
have
killed
1.
two. No.
No, just 1.
No.
Oh no, you just the first one.
You need to remember that first one wasn't dead.
Yeah, it's.
Anyway, yeah, so I did the math
Just
wrong. You only
s-
killed 6. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways, I just give Sarge a thumbs up.
Okay, so it's Sarge's turn. So Sarge is going to take the one in the middle. And he's going to stab it with a spear.
Classic.
Got a 19 to hit, so he hits.
Classic move. It's trust. Tried and true.
And he's going
Big
to
stick. Big stick hit.
1 damage.
1 damage.
So
Sarge.
he like just like skins it. He's like, well,
Just like
fetch.
nicked it off.
However, he's gonna take his bonus action to stab it with a throwing knife. Well, that hits, and he's going to do
Classes.
another 3 damage, which takes 4. So it took 4 damage total.
Sarge.
I have 0 clue what Sarge is.
Sarge.
What was that?
I have 0
What
clue
class
Sarge
is Sarge?
You
I
will
don't
never
even know
know.
what race he is.
His class is Witcher. His race is Witcher. His height is Witcher.
Gender, Witcher.
Yeah,
weapon
that's Sarge.
fighting.
So now it's the Bullywug's turn. So the Bullywug that Sarge stabbed is going to go first. Freaking missed. Okay.
Miss Sarge.
You get
Yeah.
extra attack.
These two just can't hit each other. Then the one that Garrett
Tax fraction.
dodged, the one that Garrett ran away from, is going to jump onto him again.
No, wait.
Because it has standing leap. It can jump 20 feet.
Yeah, I should really just start
Dang.
running. I guess 20 feet. I can't get away.
So it gets up to you, and as it's coming down, it's going to stab you with its spear.
Classic.
It freaking got a 2 though.
Aha!
That's all the Bullywugs, you know. That's the you can't see what the other ones are doing. So we're gonna start back at the top of the turn with Eden.
Oh, okay.
You've got
So
2
there's-
Bullywugs left.
One on Sarge, one on
on
me.
Sarge and one on.
Did the one near me try anything?
That's the one Sarge.
Sarge attacked it.
Oh, that was the one Sarge attacked?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sarge attacked the one that was coming towards you.
Got it. Oh, right.
Grazed it gently.
You get sneak attack damage on all of these though.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Do
let's
the
sneak
sneak.
attack that one. 'Cause,
Okay.
Hit it.
See
yeah,
that?
we'll see. 15 plus
Yeah, that
6.
hits. 15 plus stuff hits.
Cool.
2d6 plus 4.
Let's change.
16.
3.
6, 10.
Okay, it's not
Oh,
dead,
that's
but it's
the-
pretty bad.
Freaking
Okay.
Because Sarge only did 1 damage.
Freaking Sarge.
20
At least
plus
he's
range.
trying. Alcor, it's your turn now.
Frost.
I
Sarge hasn't
will-
been hit.
I will.
In the split second that you look over, Sarge's.
Is it in melee?
Sarge is down.
With Sarge? Or with Garrett?
Garrett.
It is
Yes.
in melee.
Yeah, it tried to.
Okay, I will go next to melee. What are Xavier, right?
Yep, Xavier.
Okay, I will go next to Xavier and attack the front.
Okay, sweet. So attack with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah, because you're surrounded.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, man.
That
You roll 3 d20s at a time.
I only have 2. It's just one of them kind of.
Oh, I see, because you have advantage. Do I am stupid?
Yeah. That is 24 to hit
Okay, so you hit it.
with that 5 damage.
Okay. It's
hit
not
him with?
Sword.
Yeah, I figured it was his sword.
Why
You
did
roll a
you roll
d4 for a
D4?
sword?
So,
Oh, you're completely right. It's a D8. That is
Did you just pull out a
9
dagger?
damage.
nine
You're
damage.
like, so you're not worth pulling out a sword for, just a knife.
It's pretty beat up. It's not dead yet.
Okay.
It's not looking good though.
That's all.
Okay, sweet.
So they're both pretty
So, it's now London's turn.
Cool.
Got 2 Bullywugs, one on Sarge and one on Garrett.
I'm gonna kill Xavier's.
How?
Attempt to kill
Run up to it and I'm gonna slash it with a claw.
Works for me.
With a
oh, yeah,
clock?
you're
Oh.
still
Clock.
loud shaped, aren't you?
I was like,
The
Pulls out
logic
the
doesn't
grandfather
give me
clock.
claws, but
Get a
I
jump.
have a spell that gives me claws.
I believe you.
Yeah, I still have no idea what.
14.
What?
24, I mean.
Oh, 24 to hit?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
wait, like 14 would not hit this one.
the clock was stored in a bag of holding.
1d10 claw.
Hold it.
clock damage.
Just tell me how you kill it. Don't bother rolling.
7 poison damage. I slash out as poison ichors from my fingernails
Oh,
and it
disgusting.
rips through.
I have no idea what Valerian is.
Yeah, I am so confused.
Dandas like that does not look healthy.
Yeah, so you just rip this thing to ribbons. That works for me. Okay, one more on Sarge. It is
Get your
now
fingers clean.
Garrett's turn.
I just start walking up, pull out the gun, just say, "Don't worry, Sarge, I got this."
Shoot, Sarge.
You have a gun.
No, not Sarge. Lead it around, Sarge.
I really hope you
No,
miss.
Pull out
no.
the firebolt finger. 17 plus stuff.
Okay, you hit. So just tell me how you kill it. I had 1 HP left.
But 4.
my
I just kind of shoot in the shoulder, burns the shoulder, it reels back. I start bam bam all to the limbs and then put it down.
Dang.
In 6 seconds, it was. Okay. All right. So the fighting's calmed
6
down.
firebolts later.
Fighting's calmed down. You killed 2 more. Okay.
So that's 8 total.
Killed a lot.
Now we've killed 8.
All right. So y'all start hearing more noise from the village.
Thundering march of 1,000 frogs.
So, do we want to hit these guys head on? Or do we want to try to fight the Bullywug Queen?
We don't got much time to think.
I kind of want to just sidestep all these
And just try and
just go straight to the Queen.
I mean,
don't
that
even
would
know
make
where the
sense.
queen
We don't know where the
is.
queen is exactly.
I
Or is there a way we
assuming
could just-
it's in the village, and all the braves just came out of the village.
I say we hold our ground and take them down as they come.
I'm also perfectly fine with that.
Is there a way to collapse
Think if
the
we
thing
go
they're
into
walking
the
on?
water, though.
The bridge?
I guess it's
Yeah, but then
I'd
that
rather
would destroy
not.
the
I'd
water
rather
for all
like
the
them.
people.
They
So-
can swim.
I don't
Well,
want
that
them
would-
in the water.
Oh, it's right above the
Yeah,
water.
and if
I don't
you're
want them in
water,
the water.
they'd be able to-
Are they
In
coming
this
towards
time,
us at
I'll
all?
probably like shrink down to
They're
my
not
normal
making it.
size.
Isn't it their turn?
There
It
was
is
an
their turn.
alarm, and would they not
Ah!
react?
Anger.
To the alarm?
They are reacting to the alarm. That's why you're hearing a lot of noise from the village.
Yeah, you hear the little tin banging sound.
That's the sound you're hearing.